In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the hunter's thoughts, plans, and strategies that weren't shown or didn't end up getting done in the video by Smellman64, Minecraft Manhunt, but it's actually real. Before I get into this video, if you haven't seen Smellman's video, you need to check it out. This video spoils the entire video. Also, this video is going to be heavily biased towards the hunter office plot, as that's actually me. I'll try to include pieces of information that I know for the other people in this video, but I don't know everything that goes through their heads, or at least not yet. We actually ended up spotting this swamp pretty early on, and we really did not want him to go there, as in the past he's used lily pads to get away. So right now my goal is to just push him away, so it becomes not worth going there. But after that fails, I switch to just trying to hit him, to try and kill him, keep him in the water before he uses the lily pads to get away. At this point I thought the manhunt was pretty much over. I believed we'd won. I didn't really see any way for him to escape. We had all sides covered and we were hitting him non-stop. After we realized he did escape, we changed our game plans. As with all of us following him, we would run out of sprint before him because he has more food than us. So this is one of the scenes that caused me to be sitting down in the thumbnail because I'm not really trying and trolling. I don't know what went through my brain coming with no tool. I knew he got Stone Age, but I will say this in my defense. I told Seb I had no tools, and he didn't help me. You can clearly see, after his death, sticks and stones come out of his inventory. So I was actually with Illy this whole time, but my plan was to dig down and jump him from above. However, with Smoma just constantly moving around and it being a lot deeper than I thought, I wasn't able to end up doing this. I think he actually might have heard me. I'm not quite sure because he ended up looking at F5 and saw a baby zombie. So I'm not sure if he knew I was there or thought the zombie was making the noise. Soon after this, you hear me ramble about having my shield up. So what happened was since I'm an Aussie, and because of that my ping is really high, meaning I need to hold my shield up anywhere between 200 and 300 milliseconds longer before the shield works. And in this case it felt a lot longer than that, so that's why I'm confused and a bit frustrated. After this I started recording so I could show you my POV for parts when the Aussie delay is in full effect. So my goal coming back to Smellman was just to spy on him. I didn't want to fight, I did not want to die. From my stream I was crouching behind that pillar. I have no clue why Smellman can see my name tag clear as day. You also hear me complain about the smell hitting me from something that was too far away. Once again, this is just high ping. I see myself in a completely different position to where I actually am within the server. This is something that happens to both parties. So the crash out here might be insane, and it still was, but some of it was actually cut. Seb ended up continuing on with this bull's joke, and he started talking about how he needs to buy bulls from the shop, which is why Illy started calling him dumb. So I ended up coming up with a trap idea that I wanted to pull a lure Smellman into. A tunnel where I'd sleeve him to an obby box and bed bomb him. It probably wouldn't have worked, but that was my plan. This, as you can clearly see, didn't end up happening because someone had to die to blaze it. Also, for context, the reason why Smellman was in such a rush to leave is he later told us that he was already running late to an appointment, which is why he was so careless in the final moments. Now I thought it'd be interesting to talk about how these runs come about. Currently, we're playing on a server called Tumbleweed. These seeds aren't ones that are already picked out, and for the most part we don't know where the structures are. However, we usually take a good couple of seeds before we get a good run. Anyway, this video took so long to write that part 2 is already out, and it's way more intense. I'll be doing a breakdown on that video soon, which there is so much more to talk about. Thank you for watching.